Time now for another house call segment with Matt Bauer of Bauer Specialty. And Matt, let's talk about the big question regarding ice and water guard for the roofing. What are some of the issues there?
Well, code requires that we put ice and water guard on the roof, and we put it in areas where there's potential for ice damming and water backup. And it acts as a membrane, and it seals up all the nails that go through it. So if and when you do have ice damming, that water is not able to come through in those areas.
What about the water guard, the role it plays in protecting a roof during the winter months? How big is that?
Well, that's huge, especially if you have ice damming. If your house isn't properly insulated or ventilated and you see icicles out there, when it warms up, you probably are going to get some sort of damming, and that's what ice and water guard is supposed to do. It doesn't prevent the ice, but it helps to prevent the water backup from the ice. And we don't only put it along the eaves where you see the ice, but we put it pretty much anywhere where you have extra penetrations, around flashings, around chimneys, vent pipe boots, in valleys, anywhere that you need that belt and suspenders to help the shingles stop the water from getting to your roof deck.
So how does a water guard prolong the lifetime span of a roof?
Well, if you think about it, if it's going to help keep the water out for a longer period of time, like especially with ice damming and things, you're not as apt to tear your roof off. It's not necessarily going to make the shingles last any longer, but it's probably going to help stop water from getting in your home for a longer period of time.
So if people have questions to check this out, how do they go about getting hold of you?
Well, they can call us at Bauer Specialty at 898-8517.